Okay, we are going to smoke a tri-tip. We're going to use some of this Firehole Barbecue Company rub. This is the brisket rub. This is out of West Yellowstone, and it's good stuff. We got our tri-tip right here. It's already seasoned up. Going to use the DLX Smoke Pro pellet smoker by Camp Chef, and we are going to break in the Sear box. I'm excited for this. This is going to be what you call a reverse sear. We are going to smoke that for about 2 hours and then sear it on there, and it'll be done. You got to let it sit. So we're going to show you that whole process. The smoker's getting nice and hot. It's going to be smoking up here in a minute, probably another couple minutes. It'll be at full temp. We'll be ready to go. So we'll check back when we put her down on the grill. Reached our temperature of 240, and she's on the grill smoking up. So we'll check on it from time to time. We got the probe, the temp sensor in there. She's looking real good. Love tri-tip on the smoker. All right, let's let her do her thing, and we'll check back on her. Alright, we fired up the sear box just to get a little temperature in it before we use it. Brought out the temperature gauge. It's just been on about 3 minutes, and it's already north of 600 degrees. I think it gets up to 900, so it's got, probably a few more minutes. But that'll help burn off. So 650, so it's going up. 677, 678, steadily climbing. So it's doing its thing. We're gonna let it come to full temperature. This tri-tip is about, I don't know, it's got about an hour and a half before it's even close. So then we'll pop it on there and we'll do it. But yeah, we'll bring this up to full temp and then let it cool down, and by the time that all happens, then we'll be ready to put this thing on there and do a reverse sear. And that's the whole point of this one, to show you do a little tri-tip, and we'll give you some tips along the way on how we do this and how awesome these pellet smokers really are. We still got a little bit of pellet left, so we gotta add probably a little bit just to get through this one. This is a short smoke, a couple hours. That whole thing will burn for more than 12 hours, just like you see it. So anyway, yeah, so we'll check back in a little bit, and then we'll turn that thing off, and we'll be ready to sear. All right, 1 hour in, we are gonna check the meat. Let's see what we're sitting at. Showing 212 on the cycle. We pumped it up to 250 off of high smoke. Let's see, probe temp showing 96 degrees. The sweet spot's probably in the 130 to 140 range for what we're doing with it. Some like a little more rare. That's about 120 before you do a sear. But we're gonna be a little bit more well done on that. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Looking good. Starting to see the meat is sweating a little bit, so that's good. We're coming along. So getting excited, getting hungry. It's gonna be good. All right, we are about real close to 2 hours in, and it's looking good. We're gonna do probably another 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna sear this bad boy. Should be ready to go. Excited, looking good. So we got a temperature solid 240 on there, and then the probe showing 143. A lot of good smoke. Starting to caramelize and juice up real nice. We're just about ready to hit the sear box. It's gonna be good. Okay, it's time to fire up the sear box. Let's get this thing going. And she is hot. Let's let that thing get going. And then as soon as that comes up to temp, we'll throw this thing on there and sear it up. Looking good. Showing a probe temp about 147, which is fine because when we hit it with the sear, it's going to rise quickly. You got to remember that. So let's do it. Let's see if we can get this thing over. Oh yeah, looking good, guys. Looking really good. So this is before the sear. All right, let's get that probe temp out of there. And then we'll throw it on the sear box. Let's see what we get. Okay, probe temp is out. First things first, let's take this thing and put it on to shutdown mode. That way it'll start cooling already. And it's time to get this thing over. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking good. So we're gonna leave it on there for about, man, you guys, I wish you guys could smell that right now. I'm gonna leave it on there about a minute at each side. It's gonna be good. Guys, just about a minute. We'll swap it over. We'll see what we get on the other side, but I guarantee you it's gonna look good. Alright, I think it's time to flip it. Let's see what kind of caramelization we got on the other side. Oh yeah, that's looking great. Perfect. Good looking crust. This is the fat cap side, guys, if you were wondering. It's gonna be good. Nice crust. Awesome. So we'll give this about another minute, and then we'll be letting it cool down and be ready to eat. See, with the lid down, most of the smoke comes out of the back. They have it ventilated back here pretty good. It's not really like a smoker design where it wants to maintain the smoke. So it's very similar to other barbecues, just vents out of the back. Alright, another maybe 15 seconds or so, and we'll be ready to pull it. Time to flip it over and check it, make sure everything is done. Oh yeah, nice and bubbly all over it. I think we're there, guys. Let's pull it. We're ready to pull her off. Let's do that. We'll put the fat cap side down. This is our little tray. We're gonna go wrap it in some foil, lightly loose wrap, and let it cool down. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Sear box did a great job. I'm excited for that. Okay, just wanted you guys to see the internal product. You can see the juice. A lot of juice left here. Very, very good. Perfect temperature for us. Some people, you want to stop if you like it more rare inside, a lot of redness. You can see the redness on that one. I would say stop at about 120 degrees. So it came out really good. The Sear box did an excellent job. I'm very happy with the results. Look at that glisten. That's what you want. Sophie is excited. Let's go eat this thing. There's the finished product. Came out really good. Goes good with some Brussels sprouts, a little bit of rice. Sophia's excited to try it. Gotta love it. Smoked tri-tip from Camp Chef. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Time to eat. What do you think of the tri-tip? Is it good?
Yeah.
What do you think of it? What do you think of this?
I'm gonna push the button.